My name is Shaba. I'm the program manager for Honeyguide. I was a biology student in secondary school and then studied wildlife management at the university. But I've always liked computers and IT stuff, so I concentrated in GIS and mapping. And that's how I joined Honeyguide as a GIS and mapping officer. I never thought about leadership, and I never wanted to be one. I grew up not wanting to be a leader for anyone. But when Honeyguide was invited to the leadership program, Damien, our executive director, decided that him and I will represent Honeyguide to the leadership program. And that's how I got to be part of this leadership program.
I have really good hopes for Sam's future as a promising conservation leader. And when I first met Sam and saw how he worked with people in our organization, I think there was something in there that said this guy is going to go a long way. That took me to reaching out to Sam and inviting him to the African Conservation Leadership Network.
What I found very exciting about Sam's leadership style is that he has a gentle leadership style. He's self-effacing. There's a humility about him that doesn't diminish his leadership, that in fact makes it easier for people to trust him, makes it easier for him to build relationships with people, to build intimacy with people.
He demands results and he gets results. He delegated the power to other people. And also he is very confident. You know, if you are not confident, it's very difficult to lead people because people will not believe what we are doing.
And I think what this course has enabled Sam to do is to recognize his leadership skills, recognize his core strengths, and really play to those as now a true leader within Honeyguide.
And so within about maybe 6 months after the leadership program, Damien made the decision to promote Sam to become the program manager of Honeyguide, basically to become the lead manager of the programs, to be the person who would provide the management expertise to complement Damien being the CEO, being the visionary, being the strategist, the person who builds the relationship.
I noticed the way he talks about Honeyguide's work in the field, and later on I asked him, what happened? I'm noticing something. And he said the leadership training that he's been taking has transformed his way of thinking and his way of approaching these discussions and talks that he does about Honeyguide.
My proudest achievement is how Honeyguide has performed better in the field since I became the program manager. Last year, for instance, Randolin Wildlife Management Area, one of our project areas, has been able to surpass their income targets by over 40%.
We have seen some participating in community meetings about human-wildlife conflict. And by the community seeing the great leader of the organization being there, they building trust. The community build trust in our leader. We believe Honeyguide is trusted.
So that kind of change from someone who didn't view themselves as a leader, wasn't ready to take on a leadership role, to someone who's now playing one of the top 2 roles in one of the leading Tanzanian conservation organizations, that's really what we dream about in this program.